started with our pistol round. I'm gonna give a shout out to FlashStep, who has casted with us before. He is playing in this match. A special shout out to him. And a special shout out to you, the viewer at home who is watching, who can talk to us in chat, or just come in, hang out, you know, do what you like. But press that follow button, whatever you do, or that subscribe button. I know I did, and it's pretty sweet. I mean, you get a little sticker and you get some emotes. It's a good time. So we're gonna go live here. Ooh, when you switch between players now, is there like, does it slide to the next guy?
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Ooh, that's the Ritz, dude.
Like they add a whole bunch of nice little features, but you know, getting stuck with no HUD is still a glitch.
So we are live here, and I'll take away the pistol around here. As we look here at our 5 players on each team: Josh, FlashStep, Daddy, Lopes, Hemi, and Raz for Make War Not Love. And starting off this round here, the kills are already fast and furious. FlashStep finds one, Josh finds another, 2 CT so far, make that 3, make that 4. Unfortunately, he's the only one able to find a kill for the terrorist, but it's too late, he's already the last one left, and with that P2K, Hemi walks out, drops him, well placed shot, and JusTus, not the first round they're looking for.
First round goes for Make War Not Love. And here at this game at Cash, it's going to be an eco challenge for getting the CTs off the ground. If we look at what they're doing right now, Lopez actually does pick up a buy on the first round. And we have a Nova and a FAMAS, as well as an MP7 from Hemi. So they're just going to kind of play it smart here in the second round. If they get wiped out with holding a bunch of guns in their hand, that will be given to the enemies. So the following rounds to proceed, that won't be good. We're going to see the first pick off from FlashStep with that Nova. And now they're going to take A side again. PTR comes up, sprays his P250 onto the guy behind forklift. Will make the contact. He sidestep, does see Raz at the top by truck. Tries to get a shot or two on him, and Lopez will be taking PTR down. It's now 1 versus 3. AGM with the bomb. It's right on the other side of that red door, and sidesteps Raz with a headshot, finishing off that round smooth. The second win now. War Not Love.
So just quickly going off the JusTus roster, as we didn't get a chance to do before. We have AGM, PTR, Floki, JMZ, and Planks. I actually upgraded my font for Counter-Strike, so it's actually quite interesting reading some of these names. Very cursive, eloquent looking. But Make War Not Love off to their 2-round victory so far. Actually an op on FlashStep. I'm liking this right now. And I guess he's going to head towards mid, the number 2 player. Actually, I stand corrected, he's getting that quick pick B. Might actually find PTR walking around the corner here, should he choose to. And that remains to be seen. He does inch his way closer towards that wall. Josh elsewhere at A tries to make a play here in the site, protecting it. His teammates there, getting that MP7 kill. And FlashStep gets one more at B. Josh picks one up. 2 kills going on for 2 players at either side of the map right now. So mayhem everywhere. But
that was a good hold right there from Make War Not Love. They were kind of divided up, as they should be, both of them holding both sites, and they both just came through with really nice successes. FlashStep's got 2 kills with the op, held the site really good as he peeks that front door. He nails that first shot as they peek. He didn't rotate too fast, and that really saved that round. If he rotated any sooner, JusTus would have been able to get right into that site and plant that bomb. We're now here in the 3rd round, or 4th round rather, and Make War Not Love collects the 3rd win. Bomb a little bit slow, still sitting in spawn, and it looks like Make War Not Love is going to be pushing up by the vents. JusTus PTR with the first op shot on the FlashStep will make that op go down. Now Make War Not Love is probably wanting to get up there to at least save that op here. It's probably like a secondary goal in the back of their minds. JusTus still hasn't committed to anything. The bomb's down middle, as well as 4 terrorists, 1 pushing up B site in B main right now. Raz sitting up in the upper vents will be kind of sneaky right now, but they might have heard that vent pop, so they might know that that's there. PTR's at the boost, and will get picked off by Lopez. A nice shot as that 5-shot spray will connect. It's still a 4 versus 4, a minute left in this round, and we're going to see a middle push out through the smoke. AGM now gets taken out, and as well Raz with a spray. And a quick grenade will finalize that. That's a triple kill from Raz. Beautiful shots, killing that middle push really, really fluently, and then turning around and helping out their B side. Getting the 4th win now for Make War Not Love.
A great start to this game right now. That's exactly what you need coming out on CT. It's so hard to have it come from behind like that. When you, well, it's a moral loss really when you choose your side and then get dominated. So things are off to a good start for them right now. And another eco here from JusTus Esports Pro, whatever. Flash Step's looking for a quick pick B. Nothing's going to be there. In mid, AGM and Raz both trading bullets. Floki gets the penalty behind him from the side. Daddy Lopes returns back onto JMZ though, so that evens all out 4v4. Still no guns or armor for the Terrorists. They are grenaded down to a measly 19, 23, and 38 HP. Daddy Lopes still sitting at 54. And the Terrorists are making their way towards B here, Paranormal, and it's all up to him here in sight with his teammate Flashdep.
Hemi has a really good shot at this. Like you said, their health is low, and as they come in, he'll be blowing that health again. This grenade could be beautiful connectivity, but they rotate out the wrong side. Blank swaps in with that P250. Connecting one, he connects with two. Now with low health, walks through and ironsides those two CT players that were holding that site with a clear advantage. It's a 2 versus 2 and 50 seconds on the clock. Main gets flashed off. Lopez stepping back fluently now, and it's a 2 versus 2, and they are going to calm this down. They're going to try to work time here as the bomb is going to be planted.
The same
Two
thing
flashes
together.
come out, but it doesn't affect Planks. He's going to be pushing it. Blinds himself. Lopez taking the fall. And it's now all up to Josh BM as he is up heaven, drops down. PTR didn't hear that drop, I don't think. That smoke went off about the same time. That will be one pick, and he now has the chance to do this. He has more health and he has advantage. He's going to touch the bomb. Planks is going to walk up. He has a kit. It's very close right there. Planks does manage to get that. That'll be the first win for JusTus Pro.
Everyone dies at the end of the round. That was a great read by Planks there. He knew exactly how much time he had to close that gap and check the bomb. And it was a good opportunity to stick there, but I don't really think, like, it's a shame when you're playing headshot like that with the op, because you don't really have that escape route. And you saw what happens there. You have 11 HP Terrorists running up on you with a pistol and just blasting you in the head there. So Make War Not Love gets their first defeat of this game, and it looks like the Terrorists are going to boost up here on the slant roof in mid. They're going to try and get a frag here into Z-Hall or something of the sort as grenades come out from either side in the mid area. Both teams vying for control of this mid area. And on the roof, there is a Terrorist spotted out. That is and he's dropped very low. He is finally killed by Raz there. Flash Step combined to get one more. 5-on-3 now. And things already looking dark for the Terrorists as they are coming back from a deficit here. 1 minute left in the round. Working around here from unprotected was Daddy Lopes. So splitting the D there was AGM, making a perfect push right through to drop that A player. Was playing on highway, but that's going to actually force AGM to rotate over to A. 2 Terrorists remain, PTR, JMZ, and I'm not quite sure, Paranormal, if they're going to head towards A or B right now. I think it's just a waiting game.
Yeah, if you look at the guns that they have, PTR actually has an op right now, so his primary goal is going to be to stay alive. And he gets picked, trades some damage, but with a beautiful op shot, will be taking out Raz. PTR, as well as JMC going up in the site, but JMC gets picked off through the smoke from a nice shot from Hemi. And Josh finishing up that last kill. They're going to pick up that op, and this is going to be another strong round for Make War Not Love on that CT side with these guns. It's going to be really strong economy here, so the next few rounds might even be really good platform for Make War Not Love to be able to push their momentum a little bit further here into the first half.
So a 4-round lead now for Make War Not Love, and remember, folks, that does include the pistol round, which all went in favor of Make War Not Love. And right off the bat, we have a B rush here. As running right into B, Hemi drops 2 Terrorists, and Daddy Lopez comes in to find 2 more, and just like that, PTR is the only one remaining, and it looks like he's going to get pistoled down by Daddy Lopes. He finishes the job, and a neat hat trick there to put away that eco round. A quick and easy, painless for JusTus Pro, but they are going to have money here in the 8th.
That was a strong round for Make War Not Love, as expected. They still have all of them over $5,000. They start to buy, so those numbers go just below that $5,000 mark. With Hemi, is the only one lower than $4,000 right now. So these next few rounds could be really strong for the CT team, as we've said. But with the 6th round, 7th, 8th round going in that favor, we're now here in the 8th round. So we're going to see what happens. The CTs have been playing kind of aggressively, pushing up middle. Make War Not Love, always getting somewhere in the middle where JusTus just isn't watching, up in the vent, right underneath of the boost. Both places are crucial to control, and they seem to be there and be all over that toward the beginning of parts of these rounds. We're going to see an A push here for JusTus, as we have 3 in A main and 1 coming up in blue door. And we have 1 lingering middle, still JMZ. We'll be trying to push off these rotates. If he can distract enough, anticipate those rotates. Josh is boosted, gets a double. Then he gets traded off by AGM. It's a 3 versus 4. Blockstick now coming up. He will be getting that kill onto Flash Step. Flowstick had a beautiful press there, but he was taken down at 67 HP now from that grenade from Raz at top of A Cat. It's a 3 versus 2. Anything can happen. Raz gets a trade from JMZ. It's now a 2 versus 2. Bomb is now down. There's about 25 seconds left on that timer. And if Hemi can get a pick here, this could be very possible to happen. AGM sprays, manages to get that headshot. Raz up cat now, only 16 health left. Has to fight JMZ, and JMZ just spotted him. He knows he's on the site. With a beautiful grenade over, that'll bring him down to 32. This could go either way. He tries to touch the bomb, doesn't hear him jump up. And that will be the second win now for JusTus Pro.
A great play. I like that jump on the box there to just mix it up, and it worked as the CT that was defusing there. That was Hemi, I believe. Or was that Raz? Anyways, he came out peeking. He came out peeking at a level plane, and he actually was surprised from above. So good play there from the terrorists too. Play that bomb correctly, and JusTus, both rounds they've won were both objective rounds, and with the bomb kicking away in a 1v1 situation. So they're winning these, but just by the skin of their teeth right now, as both teams are running a 5 rifle setup here on round number 9. The score is 6-2 for Make War Not Love, and JusTus Pro is looking to split this lead in half right now with another round victory here as they set up 2 towards A, 1 in mid, that is Planks, throwing some grenades. And JMZ and PTR over around B. Raz is playing in the middle of mid on the terrorist side right now. So once this smoke in mid dissipates, Raz could possibly... Oh my god, Planks snuck around just in perfect time. He's actually going to turn around and see him. And Planks shutting it down in mid there. A potentially deadly mistake or fatal mistake there for the terrorist was remedied quickly by Planks. He did a good job to check all of his corners. And that leaves the play coming towards A. Josh is playing from quad with his teammates on the middle of site and one at highway. And the bomb is actually walking towards B. It gets spotted out by Hemi, but all for naught. He is dropped and the site is open. CT's realizing this now, are going to rotate, but there are terrorists in position to make some lurking frags here. You see AGM running into site by forklift. Daddy Lopez picks up one, flash step combines for another one. And that makes that a 3-on-3 equalizing. Planks finally brings it back in the terrorist favor, but equalizing yet again is Josh for the CTs, making that 2v2.
Oh, no.
And just like that, this is all even again, 2v2, something we've seen so much between these two teams. Lopez is just looking right now, Paranormal, for this kill on Planks. He won't peek.
He was really good right there with his teammate. That was a good setup for PTR as well as Planks to kind of capitalize on that moment. And they do finish that round strong and they get their 3rd win. But if you'd watch what just happened, we had Planks sitting right there behind that, and Lopez was really wanting that kill. He was watching it. He knew he was low. And as soon as he went up for that peek, we had PTR in there just ready for that shot, and he did follow up with that. That was great teamwork that we just saw from JusTus Pro. Now we are going into the 10th round of this game. Make War Not Love's lead is now diminishing slowly as JusTus Pro has managed to get 2 rounds in a row, bringing them up to only half of their total score. But here in the 10th round, we see Make War Not Love having to save this time. They all have CZs, and they're going to be pushing a little bit. Bomb is not making any committed push yet. The Make War Not Love is kind of playing aggressive right now, so it's intense to see this. If they do go up into A main, it's going to be a quick takeout if they're not spotted early enough. Bomb is still down. There's 1 minute and 10 seconds on the clock. Still anything could happen. We see Hemi up in the fence. I believe JusTus Pro is starting to expect them to be playing forward and middle. And when they are going to be pouring forward in A main right now, PTR managed to get a few shots onto Raz, bringing him down. And it's a 3 versus 5 really quickly here. 55 seconds on the clock. Something's going to have to happen either way. A few more picks. We still have a widespread CT holes. Make War Not Love has 1 in B, 1 in middle, up by truck. And another one at A site will get taken down. And both of them get taken down at the same time, leaving A completely open. Now it's all up to Daddy Lopez. He didn't buy anything this round. For anybody that hasn't been watching many professional games, I want to point out something that PTR just did. Where he planted that bomb is extremely important.
I can hang
especially because if you plant in the corner
we need to be aggressive at B instead of passive so we can get that information and
your
rotate
ability
early
to see the
before they
bomb
do
when you
something.
sit in A main. Or you see where Planks and PTR are at right now. If they could peek that bomb, they can see it regardless of what's happening. And now Floxic is coming out in middle, and he will get that final kill onto Lopez. Lopez and as well as his teammates on Make War Not Love couldn't do much as that save round. The 4th round will go to JusTus Pro.
Wow, so I leave for a second and look at that. JusTus Pro with a commanding victory there. And was there no exit kill there, so no gun for the CT. But armor, no helmet for 4 of the CTs. Josh did manage to get a hold of that helmet as well. But, you know, at the end of the day, you're playing against AKs. Actually, they do have some Galils, so
Not a totally... you know what? I'll say it. I'll come out and say that's a good buy. I like this buy right now, this forced buy from the CTs. They want to keep in command of this game. They know there's only 4 rounds left, so if they lose now, they still have time to save 2 more and 5 the rest of the half. Coming right out at the start of the round, PTR tries to find Josh, but Josh connects back with a well-placed Colt frag. And quickly starting off the round in favor of the CTs. However, flash step over from Highway is dropped on that ladder down to a very low 2 HP as the rest of the terrorists try and win this battle of attrition here from A main, trying to make their way into the site, forcing their way in on top of a bunch of terrorists or CTs there, and the terrorists
oh my god, dude, those flashes were
piling
nuts.
out of A main there. Floki and Planks both getting 2 kills. Hemi and his teammate Daddy Lopes are now on the rotate. Flash step still sitting alive at 2 HP. Trying to bring this round back in favor. Still salvageable for the CTs, but sprang right through the smoke is Floki. Nice headshot. Great place. Just placing that right on the dome of the CT there, making that a 4v2, and that's actually going to force a save here from Make War Not Love.
Still could go either way, but really though, I'd like to see 1 or 2 exit frags here from Make War Not Love. At least being able to get 1 pick off would be crucial going here into this next round, stopping them from getting their guns and being able to keep those guns going into the next round. JusTus has a lot of momentum going forward now. This is their 3rd win in a row. So if they could even manage to get 1 kill, that would be a win as far as I'm concerned here for Make War Not Love.
Terrorists win.
Well, JusTus Pro is now within 1 here of tying it up. Para, they both have the money for it. I mean, the CTs could force buy, or they could maybe a hybrid buy. But right now, I mean, if they're gonna force buy, I guess they'll have enough time to save. But definitely, they're playing on the edge of their economy game right now.
Yeah, it is going to be really close going into the final few rounds here in the first half. And it's kind of like a risk versus reward. You know, if they spend that money on these guns and they manage to get a few kills, like PTR right now has an op, if they can get that op down and get that op in their possession, then it could be proven to be very good going here into the final 4 rounds of this match. Or of the first half, at least. But we don't have any committed pushes. If we look at the positions that right now that JusTus Pro is holding off, they're holding middle, they're holding A, and they're holding B. So what happens right now will be determined by the individual player encounters that we're going to see. PTR and Flocksake are now holding B main. Planks is kind of working toward that direction with that bomb, so they're leaning toward this B. But there's still 55 seconds in this round, so anything can really happen. And look, anything can happen. He's going back through T-spawn, rotating all the way around. We're going to have a little bit of a trickster moment happening for JusTus Pro. They're going to flash and make sound at B. Raz immediately rotates. Look at this. Raz is rotating back to middle. And now he's rotating back. This will actually fool him. We have another CT, another one on Make War Not Love, coming down into middle. We have another one up at Truck. Right now, A-side is very open. Josh BM is the only defense for A-side, and he'll get taken out. A-side has now been taken from a 2-man push at B, fooling all of Make War Not Love. And they all rotated a little bit too soon on that. Hopefully they learn from that mistake. Here going into the final 4 rounds of this match. Of this first half, excuse me, I said that again. PTR with the op, beautiful shot on the Lopez. It's a 3 versus 3 still. Flash steps will get the trade. That op is now down. If they can get that op and manage to get this win, this could be beautiful, but it's all up to Hemi.
Quad.
JMZ sitting in the back of Quad with that AK, would be able to
easily
get one shot on this, and he hears him. He knows he's there. They do a little bit of merry-go-round around the box, and Hemi goes down. And now we're in that situation that we were talking about where Make War Not Love is going to have another tough choice. Should they try to force an eco this time? Or should they go ahead and try to save this round and follow through with some more rounds with some better buys?
If they save this round, they could buy the last 2 for sure. I think that's what's going through their head right now. It looks like that, yeah, they're going to get upgraded pistols and some, you know, helmets if you want to spend that extra money. But we'll see what they do here, setting up on the pistol. They might just push in close mid, try and get that lethal range for the CZ. But off to a bad start is PTR, doing what he does best with that op. Getting that opening frag, though, he's so good at that. And some careful play from the terrorists here, as they know that the CTs are going to be pushing through on this eco. Just like that, AGM tries to find one on the slant box, the mid boost roof. But Raz actually escapes with his life there, as AGM failed to make that, failed to connect with that shot. And Josh playing with that CZ from Checker. He's almost going to find the op PTR. But he's going to miss. Floki's going to make him pay with his life as the AK reigns true. And Raz is trying to defend B,
dude?
all in his
Really?
lonesome here. As his teammates rotate in, there are 5 of them pushing
fact-
towards B,
how does he
muscling
hit
their
me?
way
I'm
in,
jumping-
trying to get this
whatever.
bomb down.
CS goes for the
Jaws is
best.
just playing on the
I don't know how
right
players
under
try that
heaven.
either, dude.
Lopes gets one on PTR, so the op goes down for the terrorists. Quickly scooped up by a teammate, though. Is the AWP. JMZ finds one more. It's all down to Raz now. He has a very small amount of HP, and Floki, not making any mistakes, drops him with the help of the flanks to bring it to 7-6 in round 14. JusTus Pro with their first lead of this game.
Yeah, JusTus had some good holds there, but really that was a save round for the CTs for Make War Not Love, and a smart save round in my opinion that it was, especially because now look at what they're going to be able to get. We see an op, we see 4 M4s on this match now, and they all have grenades. We only see 3 of them. 3 of them don't have head armor, but Raz with the op will be automatically rewarded by saving last round with the first pick here into this round, the 14th round of the game. It's 6-7. Make War Not Love only down by 1 point. Had a strong lead at the beginning, but they haven't won now in 6 rounds. JusTus Pro just pushing with these awesome terrorist side plays to really capitalize on misinterpreted calls for Make War Not Love. Right now, it's a 4 versus 4. The bomb is still not committed to any pushes. It's still like A main, going back down to middle main now. And Josh does manage to get one onto PTR. PTR with that op will go down. Hopefully that op drop down. Flowstick as well as JMZ or AGM will be able to pick that up. And they're going to call a middle push here. Josh is the only defense between them going into that vent. JMZ, oh, look at Fluxic right now. He's actually coming up. Flowstick tries to peek up box, and he will be taken out. Josh BM gets a kill, and then gets traded off. Raz with another one. It's now all onto AGM. He has 6 kills and 9 deaths, so he's not been the strongest player for JusTus, but their teamwork has been what's propelled them so far into these rounds. He flashes the main entrance, he smokes up to, he smokes the main entrance and then flashes up to heaven. He sidesteps in and tries to watch the site, but Hemi does sidestep around that box at the right time and gets a nice headshot, now evening it up, 7-7.
So the last round, the first half, I actually turned voice enable back on because this is just too good. So I'm going to try and work around that here. As our producer's having trouble with that. So we'll just bear that in mind going into the 15th round here. 2 ops, an op v op battle here. PTR and Raz both holding onto that op. Flashdip actually gets spammed by AGM through mid. I don't know if you guys just saw that as well. Definitely through 2 walls actually. That hit Flashdip and did 5 points of damage. So interesting little wall bang there to start off this round. These terrorists are making their way towards a smoke off the entrance. The CTs do. And PTR is going to try and get a pick with the op. He's not going to see anything as there is a wall of smoke blocking him. But Floki coming around by Squeaky is going to try and get a frag here. After he opens up, he's going to have to fight against the rifle of Flash Step should he open that door. And the number 4 player for the CT's Hemi is just hanging out all on his lonesome over at B. Raz starts things off with a kill on planks, so Make War Not Love is already in good position here. But the terrorists are setting up smokes. PTR throwing a hail of grenades into the site. As the terrorists move in here, moving into quad. JMZ drops Daddy Loki. Loki picks up Raz. Flash Step returning back, trying to bring it back. Even Josh gets another one. 2v3, make that 3v1 now. 2v1 for Make War Not Love in favor of. It's all on AGM playing in the middle of sight, trying to make it happen here. Coming out from Highway was Hemi to end that round and bring the half-clinching victory to Make War Not Love. An impressive show of retake ability there. And just like that, Make War Not Love getting somewhat of a holdback on this game.
And one thing I commented on the first few rounds in the game when we saw Raz for Make War Not Love, or actually no, it was someone else. I believe it was PTR Planks. One of them on the terrorist side last half planted the bomb really outer in the A site. And I made the comment about how that's really smart to do, and you don't really want to plant in the corner by the red box. And the only time that you really want to plant in the corner by red box is exactly when you're in the moment that AGM was in right there. He planted there because it was a heated moment. He had all the lanes outside of the site were covered, so he had to be able to get that bomb down just to try to propel that win a little bit forward, to put a little bit more pressure on the CTs as they were going to come into the site. Having that bomb down reduces that timer of the round, so it really kind of forces them into adrenaline situation. But Make War Not Love handled it very well, getting those frags off, making AGM the last player left and killing him fluently to end that first round in their favor. Here, going into the second round, we're going to see the opposite pistol side now. And if we look at some of the pistols, we got pretty diverse. We got a 5.7, a P250, 2 USPs, and a CZ right now on JusTus Pro. And, of course, on the other team for Make War Not Love, they're all Glocks.
I like this B push right now from AGM, Planks, and Floki. This is going to work out wonders for them. It's Flash Dep's going to get caught from the... Oh, he is playing that slant roof. Don't know if they're going to see him as they walk around the mid. And peeking out A main as JMZ, the call comes out. CTs know what's up. Planks finds Flash Dep there. So good B push. Josh equalizing for the terrorists. Daddy Lopes getting one more. And AGM trading back with Planks. Both taking down 2 members of Make War Not Love. And the frags are furious right now. As it's a 2-on-2. The bomb is down in sight. And now both terrorists are looking to hold off here. But Floki and Planks right now too strong. As they both go down. The bomb will get defused. And Planks with a hat trick that round. So we're tied here. These teams are going toe-to-toe right now. And I hope that the rest of this game plays out like this. Because that would definitely be a treat for us.
Yeah, when it comes to the Nightbot commands in chat, just so you guys know, Nightbot was down earlier today, so a lot of the commands haven't quite updated, like the schedule that I see someone typed out, Drone. So when that comes to that schedule, we'll have one more game coming up after this one, and just stay tuned to find out more details about that. But here into the second round of the second half, we see Make War Not Love also on a save round yet once again. They didn't buy any grenades, but they do have 2 ZZs and P250s all across the board. This is going to be a slow B push, and the flash goes out. This is going to mount, now make a bunch of noise. All 5 of them pushing in, 2 watching that rotate. And we have Planks with a P90 up on Cat, up on Flat, I'm sorry. He gets 1, he gets 2, he gets 3. Almost goes for that second one, but we got Flowstick coming up with that beautiful step down from heaven. It's now all up to Raz. He has a P250, and I've seen him do very well with the P250 here. So let's see what he can do to execute this. He gets a few shots on Flowstick. Flowstick now getting sprayed. Oh, Raz getting sprayed through that door. Gosh, I thought it was Flowstick shooting him, but he was behind that wall, and that would be a good spray. That actually really put the pressure on him there, so there really wasn't much he could follow through with there under all that pressure. Now, JusTus Pro up by 1. It's 9-8 in favor of JusTus Pro.
They're getting an op here. Again, this is some really aggressive op purchases. They did this in the first half as well. And hopefully Make War Not Love can make use of this surprise buy here in the third round, second half. Get into my math. GM's going to smoke off A main. Stand there for a while like a deer in the headlights. But the terrorists are going to make their way towards A bomb site. There is one in mid, one lurking B. One squeaky / blue door. He's going to quickly meet the number 8 player, PTR, with that op, but they both escape with their lives, both missing their shots as the terrorists begin to make formation here around mid. They're going to fall off the A main. And boosting in events are the CTs. This could be a very good play for them. However, the terrorists are boosting on a slant roof in mid, so they might be able to peek over from that left side if they have the game sense to. Raining smokes into mid. Are Make War Not Love as they're going to rush their way out. Flashing them out is Flash Step. Living up to his namesake there as they make their way into mid now. Looking left into the vent, they're going to try and see the one CT that is up there. Actually, from behind, JMZ gets dropped by Emily with a great B rush there. He picks up another one, Planks in sight, and that opens things up totally. And it's all going to be up to Floki here for the time being to hold off to the Vamis, and he won't even find anyone. Hemi getting the hat trick. Is doing work this round right now. The retake is on for the CTs. AGM starts things off, but on an even wider flank, Daddy Lopes gets one there. He spots out PTR in Z Holler. PTR's going to re-peek, but the AK is just too much for PTR to handle, and they're going to try and scoop up that op in mid. They won't get it, but Make War Not Love. Great buy right there with the AK, and just like that, it's all tied up yet again.
I really liked Hemi's push, and I think he had a really good read of what was going on there, because if we saw what happened, shots were being fired when he started stepping, and a lot of good players will start moving, will stop walking, will make noise with their feet whenever they hear those shots fired, which kind of covers them up. So if you're a little bit further away from players, it's much harder to hear. But this will be an eco round for JusTus Pro as they push out to middle. They do manage to get 2 kills, which is awesome for an eco round. But now the bomb still hasn't committed to any pushes. We have one lurking middle and one lurking back toward B site, and he immediately rotates back. and he'll get picked off. JMZ, indecision. That's a moment right there when indecision becomes decision. He went toward B, turned around, came back, and he met Raz's bullet to the face. It's now up to PTR to kind of follow through with this round, at least getting a kill or two left. But this is a great start in the CEVO round. Lopez does manage to get a few shots, and he took a lot of damage. I was worried right there for Lopez, but PTR followed through with that one. Or not PTR, I'm sorry, but Lopez followed through with that one and ended up getting the 10th win now for Make War Not Love. They are now in the lead yet once again, going back and forth it seems. Make War Not Love's up 10-9.
The scoreboard's so close for Make War Not Love, and that speaks volumes about their team play right now. And JusTus Pro, they're going to be able to buy this round. So, some of them have armor, a couple of them have helmet, so we'll see what they can do. Raz is going to boost his teammate into mid, that is, I believe, FlashDep, who's going to be peeking that from slant roof as the rest of his teammates make their way into A main. There were three in mid. They're playing a fast rotate onto highway, and AGM, it's going to be up to him to get an opening frag here, or Floki, he's playing, Floki with a great headshot there, crouch walking right by Forklift. He does immediately die after A main afterwards, so maybe a little too hot-headed there. But PTR chimes in frag into A main with that Bams, AGM, and Josh both getting 2 more. So a 2-on-3 now between Make War Not Love and JusTus Pro. They are up 1 player. And working on this flank FlashDep, this could be huge as JFC doesn't spot him. FlashDep gets 1 on the flank here. 67 HP versus a 31 of AGM and the 100 of Planks. Planks, however, not holding on to any head armor, just the chest Kevlar for him. And there you hear Josh on comms. So I figured we may as well, since we got it, we may as well work with it. So there you have it. FlashDep walks out right by sight. Planks drop him. So the Cinderella story of that massive, gigantic flank comes to an end. And jassive, it's a new word I just invented right now. It's massive and gigantic. But 10-10, these teams just trading around.
This is a really awesome game we see for CEVO-Professionals. These guys are going back and forth. This is very cutthroat. You know, a lot of people have an opinion about how a map is sided toward one team or another. We see like Dust 2, everyone say it's terrorist sided, and this here and that. But really, when it comes to the map sidedness, there's a lot more variable in the human element, in the players themselves, how they work together. If they can cascade flashes and time peaks perfectly, that is the ultimate variable here. And right now we're seeing kind of another textbook play. Make War Not Love is pulling off something, gonna maybe try to pull off something that JusTus did last round. They have 2 players lurking B, and they're gonna maybe push into B to force that rotate from A, and then they're gonna take A. That worked really well for JusTus last half, but let's see if Make War Not Love can pull that off. We do have 2 players on JusTus pushing forward right now, 1 in Vent and 1 in Checkered. So if they are unable to finish off with this, they now make sounds, and JMZ, he immediately turns around when he hears that gunshot. That might be the shot that was needed. JMZ's still sitting up in Vent, so no, it's not a committed push. Josh now in check. JMZ and Planks both go down. B is now completely open, still all 5. Make War Not Love's alive. 1 goes down, that's the bomb, and oh my gosh, JusTus Pro might have just saw that bomb go down. That just bought them the time that they might have needed. It will. PTR comes up middle, stops that bomb in its tracks as they try to rotate up into the vent. It's now to Raz. He's on the other side. He does manage to get 1. He sidesteps down. Can he get another? No. AGM will be taking that down. It's now a 1 versus 2. FlashDep. It's all up to you, and you're alone. But you have an op, and let's see you use this. 13 kills and 13 deaths right now. He has an even kill death. This is going to be a good opportunity for him to get some frags, pull ahead. Oh no, I wasn't watching that timer. So this is going to be a save for FlashDep. And he didn't get his clutch opportunity. I had a lot of anticipation for that. And that'll be another win there for JusTus.
We'll see if we can do anything this round with the op. I mean, it could make a big difference. That is a very powerful weapon, as everyone knows. And at this rate, I see Make War Not Love winning this round with just their pistols, because that's the way this game has gone. Back and forth action. I'm looking at the Q menu right now, and I think the longest streak of victories in this game, oh, it's okay. It was at, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rounds in a row. But after that, it's just been 1, and then 2, and then 1, and then 2 between both teams here. So very even contest right now. FlashDep is peeking with the op. He might be able to catch PTR as he peeks Z. Yes, he does, FlashDep. Doing good work with that op that he saved at the end of the last round. He is still holding on to his helmet as well. So he's in good shape right now to make an impact this round. It's AGM. We see him a little suspicious of his highway coverage from his teammate. He's actually going to call for Floki to rotate into Z-Hall and watch it for him. As the terrorists gather themselves outside A, this could work out perfectly for the terrorists right now, as AGM is the only CT in A, and he will be fighting off against 5 terrorists. However, unarmed, he will have a quick rotation from Floki, so this could work out very well right now for Make War Not Love, unless they go very soon here. I mean, look at that. The number 7 player, Planks, is just going to throw a Molotov and start falling off. And the terrorist rush is now on here at A. AGM finds the first one. Aquad, he's going to look for 2. Yes, he does. AGM looking for the hash trick. Oh my god. AGM playing out of control right now from the quad box with his pistol, with his AK, with his everything right now. Just dropping 3 right off the start there. And no flank for Raz this round as it's too late. The jig is up. And JMZ on the rotate drops one at flash step just like that. All alone again with the last one alive. So, see the teammates none too happy right now on Make War Not Love, but Flash Step's picking up 2 with the op. The time runs out, and Flash Step, it looks like he's gonna escape with the AWP right there. JMZ accidentally TKing his teammate. What the hell was that about? 10 to 12, JusTus Pro finally pulling ahead here by more than 1 round.
I have to give a shout out to Flash Step for being able to stay alive there. It looked really grim for him. He had 4 CTs pushing through A main, and one of them pushed outer. He managed to get a quick scope onto the guy pushing outer through that door, turned around and got another one. And I really was looking for him to pull off a triple, but as he barely did that, barely got those first 2 kills, he did get away with that op, and that was crucial. It's now 3 rounds that he's had the same gun. So Flash Step, really good job to him for keeping that op to save up a little bit more momentum here, but JusTus is just unrelenting with this defense. They have fast rotates, they're getting into that site, they're communicating really well, and I believe that when Make War Not Love is trying fakes, like right now they have 3 sitting toward A main, and they have 2 sitting toward B main, so this could be a B fake. But if you look, they're actually kind of weak in the middle right now. So if any of JusTus Pro would be looking up middle, they would see that there's no one there. And the flashes come out, so now they're clearly not going to do that. With the spray, Flow Sick will get 1, gets traded. Both kills through a smoke. Holy crap. It's a 4 versus 4, 12 to 10, 40 seconds on the clock. Panks on the site will get 1. It's now being ambushed. He does manage to sidestep down by the generator, getting a second. It's a 2 versus 2. Raz watching this vent rotate will get 1. Another one now, AGM coming through the vent. Will get a trade. And did he just hear Flash Step? Did he just hear him? If he didn't hear him, this is not good. I think he heard him. He's looking that way. Flash Step with his op is very clutch with these swipe stipes, Ricky. And if he manages to get this last kill, this could be an awesome potential next few wins for Make War Not Love.
Flash Step is always the last one alive here. AGM's not looking to his right. Flash Step's going to catch him. And oh my god, perfect. He just kind of took his time on that one. Wanted to make doubly sure that he wasn't going to miss that. AGM not having the, I guess maybe the common sense to jiggle peek that corner. Or maybe he just thought he was coming out of vent for sure. But we will never know what goes on in the heads of players, as we are the casters who know all, as we do have free reign over this map. But 3 CZs, pardon me, and a pair of pistols for JusTus Pro as they move into an eco round here in the 24th, and Paranormal. I'm liking this rush again through B. I'm surprised Make War Not Love hasn't read this from first round.
Yeah, I think they've done this now twice in the second half, where it's a lot more difficult to manage an economy on the CT team because your guns cost more, you have to get a kit, but overall, when you are doing these eco rounds, doing stuff like this is what's going to be what's catch players off guard, because it's just not expected. And right now we see them all pushing up PTR as well as Flowsick. And another ally, Flowsick. Oh, and that was actually PTR. He does get 1 kill, and they have the bomb. Look at this situation right now. On an eco round, doing something outside of the box, manages to capitalize on it and get that bomb down. Hemi, will be revealing himself in the blue door, managed to get a great kill onto Flowsick. It is now a 4 versus 4. This is an eco round, and look at PTR. He has an op in his possession. This could not be good here for Make War Not Love. They got that last win, and they went into this round strong with guns. But when they weren't watching behind them or watching that B rotate at all, that really cost them as that bomb goes down early. Look at these shots. Shooting through the wall at that place was pretty nuts. Raz comes off the A-main with 1, with 2, with 3! And well as Hemi gets that last one rotating through blue door. Now tied up 12-12.
JusTus Pro kind of hemmed themselves in an A main there. They didn't really do enough to get more control of their surrounding area. And just like that, Raz comes in and drops 3 right away with the AK. He's been playing great so far this game, albeit that was on an eco. So I won't go too far in tooting his horn. But JusTus Pro and Make War Not Love giving us a very good game right now. FlashStep's going to walk right up mid. He's going to see the head of JMZ and he quickly dispatches him, making quick work with that off. And the CTs are on another eco here. Playing that super conservative economy game, something I love to see. And boosting up, counter boosting. Oh my god, Floki with a great shot on FlashStep there. The AWP goes down. That is probably going to be picked up by a teammate there. Not just, yes, there it is. Raz now holding on to that AWP for Make War Not Love. AGM playing in mid with 15 HP. He is naded down to 4. Dear Lord Almighty, he is surviving by the skin of his teeth. PTR at 57 and Floki at 36. All remaining terrorists, that is 4. All have 100 HP. So they are in good position here. Coiled and ready to strike here at B. As 3 of them are there, that is Josh, Raz, and Hemi. The smoke goes down, and here comes the play. But playing on the flank is Lopez. Oh my god, AGM didn't know what hit him. He goes down. Hemi gets another one. Flank also down. PTR trying to make things happen still from the cat box here in the middle area of the map. He is actually just going to run all the way through mid and try and find a weapon and save. I don't think he's going to find anything elsewhere at B. Hemi gets another frag. 2 kills on the round for him. And now PTR just with 23 HP is going to try and find an exit kill. He's just going to find Josh with the AK, waiting from Useless to plant him and not let him get that escaping kill or a gun, and Make War Not Love vying for that 13th round victory. They have it here in the 26th, and JusTus Pro at this rate are poised to tie.
Make War Not Love now does have the lead, and we've seen this over the past, I think, six rounds, excuse me, where Make War Not Love is taking the lead. JusTus Pro has tied it. JusTus Pro takes the lead. Make War Not Love ties it. Make War Not Love takes the lead. It's back and forth every round. This is a great game between Make War Not Love and JusTus Pro. But here we are, 12-13. Make War Not Love now up with their 1 point. Still struggling to try to make that lead last. Over the past 6 rounds, we have not seen those leads last. It's been a lot more than 6 rounds, actually. Even when they were at 9 and 10, they were still doing that. So we might be in upwards of 8 or 9 matches, which has just been going back and forth between ties. This round, they're playing kind of slow. Looks like Make War Not Love does have middle. And making those few footsteps will be crucial. Raz with the first shot. Loki sidesteps out, trying to get another one. But Flowsick is there to take out Raz. A little bit aggressive push on middle. That might throw off JusTus Pro a little bit, because he was the only one pushing forward, and Raz takes an early fall. But if we look at the overall layout right now for JusTus Pro, they have 3 people sitting in B site, or at least close to it. To do that, 1 at headshot box, 1 at heaven, and 1 behind the barrels on the left side of Platt. And we see the rotate immediately come out. They are making that call, and they're going to be going mid to A. PTR with the back in quad gets Josh. And now the tides are still leveled out. The rotate right now for JusTus Pro. If we look at them, flash step, OMG, beautiful shot from him. JMG get another trade onto Hemi. It's 2 versus 4. Flash step with the bomb. No, that's actually Daddy Lopez. He with the bomb rotates back into B site with a beautiful 9 seconds on the clock. Gets that bomb down. And can he manage to defend this site? He gets 1. Can he get another? No. He gets taken out by Planks. Bomb is now down behind it. He doesn't have a kit, folks. If Planks would get a grab, he stops defusing it. He doesn't have a kit, and Flash Step's wanting to take him down, and he will. Flash Step on Make War Not Love will get their 2nd win in a row, finally. Here in Make War Not Love versus JusTus Pro. Beautiful game, man. This game is awesome.
Make War Not Love that round. Just showed some great poise there. Flash Step is always the last one alive. He's sitting at 22 and 15, playing that super conservative role. I guess he's doing that on purpose. It seems to be working out there, as he has done some serious damage to JusTus Pro so far this game. A grenade comes out from CT mid to damage Flash Step to 79 HP. Raz and Flash Step are both boosted up in mid, trying to find a pick here. Only Raz remains as Flash Step falls off with the AWP. And the rest of the terrorists work their way towards A, playing right into the hands of JusTus Pro. We're on this eco right now. 5 CTs playing in A, and that's exactly what the CTs are going to hit. This could be deadly as Planks is playing right up close there. He's going to rush into A main. Lopez gets 2. Lopez finding 2 right off the bat there. Daddy Lopes actually finding 3, the third one being his teammate. Josh picks up 1 more, and PTR and Planks, both the last remaining CTs right now, against Flashstep, Daddy Lopes, and Raz. Oh my god, PTR with a great shot with the EZCZ75. Flashstep goes down. This eco is looking pretty good, but Planks runs around the corner with his knife out. Raz not making a mistake there. PTR now, just a couple bullets left in the CZ. He is running dry on ammo here. 6 bullets, 12 bullets total remain for him. He is going to rotate from A as he knows the bomb is picked up, but Raz turning around, making sure he does not follow through his teammate towards B. Make War Not Love on the cusp of taking this game 15-12, and although there is a 3-round difference right now, that's no joke. I just had a Go TV freeze. Did you have that too?
Yes, I did. Mid-start in what could be the final round. It just revived, luckily. This could be the final round, though. Make War Not Love got a 3-point lead here. They've gotten trades back and forth with taking the lead, and Make War Not Love actually has really good potential to solidify this win. But it looks like we're having some intermittent serving problems, as we did before the game even started. Wow, this is laggy right here.
Yeah, that's what a DDoS looks like, and apparently it's happening in the other game as well. So, yeah, Counter-Strike. This game has like been too good for it to get DDoS.
I know, seriously, man. Right now we're at 15-12. Make War Not Love is up by 3 points.
Well, what I'm thinking might be happening is that they're DDoSing the whole stack, which hosts the other server as well. Because I know NCG right now is in like I think the 30th round, and this one is the 28th. So both games very close right now. You know, to be fair, that is kind of big time bait for a DDoSer.
And it looks like a few players talking in chat saying that there's a quick patch out. So that might be exactly what's causing these servers to get a little bit more influx of information from Steam and from Valve in order for that update patch to be downloaded to them to be distributed after the game ends. But it looks like it's starting to clear up here a little bit. Both teams are kind of playing it slow, which is smart to do. We have one trade-off. That's trades now, as Flowsick will be trading off with Raz. And it looked like it's still hesitating here a little bit. We're not quite evened out with this performance quite yet. But the bomb is still sitting in middle. Not a committed push. We have 2 of Make War Not Love sitting in B main. And I'm not sure if they see the number 7 player, Planks, sitting right behind that box. And again, with the connection problem, so maybe we won't exactly find out.
Well, I guess time's going to run out here. Which I guess works in favor of JusTus Pro.
Man, I talk a lot of crap against how, like, Steam and Valve, they make a lot of money off of this game, but when it comes to this sort of experience that the players have, it's really discouraging from it. And I just lost connection to GoTV, and my client is saying that I have to update, so I will not be able to get back into that game.
Oh. Yep, there it has. There it happens. We'll try and get you a score update in case some shiz goes down. So we'll let you know as our Counter-Strike's update, because that's exactly when you should release an update, during prime match hours.
Well, it also could be just a lack of communication too, you know. A lot of these organizations they're big within themselves, so it's really difficult to coordinate that, and I can't act like I have any experience in the regard, but I'm just going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say that possibly these hot fixes are for the better, but really, like I said,
I'm calling Matt Wood right now.
The player experience just really is deterred by that. So everybody stay tuned right here on GoRGN, your reliable gaming network. We will be having one other match coming up hopefully soon if Steam provides that platform, the engine in which we rely on for these competitive games. So be sure to stick here tuned with Ricky Wraith as well as myself, Paranormal.
Yeah. Dude, I got a Snapchat from a girl, dude. I was gonna cast this game, but I don't know if I can do it anymore. Yeah, so Make War Not Love did win that game. 16-12, thank you for the update. Daddy fucking lopes in chat. And I believe we have another match coming up. So we'll get that over with. It's a shame the game, such a great game, had to end that way. But there's not much we can do, as that is out of our hands. So our apologies here from Guardian, and we are going to move into our second match of the evening. And we'll be right back with that. Alright, so we're figuring out if if the necessary updates to the server and client can be done before our next match starts, we might just call it, but we'll go with the story time here right now. So, I'm a bit of a shithead in real life. I mean, I think that's a known fact. I mean, can't be as cool as me. Can't be a rock star if you're not willing to live it every day of your life as a lifestyle, right, guys? Anyways, so I like to harass people when I'm driving around in my truck when I'm in a good mood. And that particular day, I was wearing a sailor's hat, or a pirate's hat, call it what you will. So the window's down in my truck, and I'm just bumping around town. And I lean out the window and yar at the nearest person I can find. I do that 3, 4, 5 times. And, you know, there's a cute Asian girl in the corner. I'm like, permission to come aboard granted. And I'm having fun getting to my buddy's house, you know, just kind of trolling around in public. And I drive down the street. I'm almost at his place, and I'm like, you know what? I'm having such a good time doing this. I'm going to do it one more time. And I see this guy off in the distance. He's walking down the road. A bit haggard. He's got a limp. I think he was homeless, actually. Anyways, I get up to him. I roll up to him. I lean out the window. And I lean out the window and about to let off this big yar. And he turns to me. And this dude's wearing a fucking eye patch. And so I just kind of lean back in my truck, like in my head in the ice pick position, just like, hey, and then I drive away. End of story. I don't fuck with karma.
The truth is running in our blood.